Hello, everyone. I would like to welcome you to today's Hangout. My name still remains Tomiwa. I would like to welcome everybody that have created and make the time to join us on today's Hangout. Today is going to be a very powerful episode. And we're expecting Claudia to join us shortly so that we can start today's event. Because today we're going to really talk about the new rebranding and also the new product that the company is rolling out. In fact, yesterday evening, Nigerian time, the company did a live webinar about the transition of the company from being from Swiss Gold Global to Utopian Global. And Utopian Global is a new business opportunity that is going, product rather, is a new product that is into energy. It's into energy whereby you can come in, you buy our token, and you earn on it for life. And the good thing about this project is it's a project that, based on my understanding, has been on for like 80-something years. You know, the facility has been producing and has been making money for over 100 families in the US for the past 88 years. So it's not something that is just a new hypothesis or a theory by a group of people that they just want to roll out and test run and see if it is working or not. What we have in Utopian is quite very big. Anytime from now, we're expecting the website to come up, and I'm also expecting Claudia also to join us. I think she'll be trying to make her way to join us for today's Hangout because we really need her to give us some highlights about this product. And that's why every member that is joining us today to make sure that he or she take time to be part of this today's presentation. So while I'm waiting for her, let me just go through it. Maybe I will try to share some little information I have about the product and how we can position ourselves to benefit from this with every one of you that is joining and those that will be joining us also to watch the replay. I think in last week Hangout, I did a little update about the product, and Mr. Nicholas, which acts as our representative for Africa, that was able to be there to be part of the event. Actually, I was supposed to be there myself. I was supposed to be in Houston, Texas, to be live and watch all these things as it appears. But unfortunately, I could not be able to secure the visa, so I was unable to be part of the event. So I'm waiting for Claudia to join us. But while I'm waiting, just like what I said earlier, let me just try to bring out the slide about the packages of what we have in stock for us. For all of us that want to be part and maximize this new opportunity, because from what I tend to understand, the token that is going to be available is going to be very limited. And the earlier you position yourself, the better, because what the company is rolling out, no network marketing company in any part of the world have been able to come up with such a very huge concept. There's no company in any entire part of the world that's been able to come up with this concept. Now, let me just brief you about the project. Now, Swiss Gold Global as almost in the process of completing the transition and the rebranding of the company. Now, for those of you that have been following us, if you know quite very well that this company is into the concept of building generational wealth. And for the fact that they are into building of generational wealth makes it possible for the company to see how they can position in income generating assets. So the company has been embarking on income generating assets, and one of which is they are into precious metal, whereby you can invest in gold and silver. And for hundreds and thousands of years, we know that gold and silver are great products, are great kind of assets that help us to hedge against inflation and also to create generational wealth. Also, along the line, they also introduce and divert into the cryptocurrency, which most of us, which actually attended a lot of us, including myself, because I get to hear about them and join them when they introduce the cryptocurrency mining, which is especially the Bitcoin mining, the Ethereum and other alter coins that they introduced into the concept. Now, after the recent bearish of the cryptocurrency market, the company now looks, especially the CEO, now realized that he can do more for we, the members of the former Swiss Good Global, now Utopian Global. Now, so when he realized that he can do more, he now decided to find a way to introduce another income-generating assets. Income-generating assets that have been here for hundreds of years, thousands of years, and have been creating income for people all over the world. Now, the project that we're into is a project that covers over up to 6,000 acres of land, and also they have, I think, a couple of hundreds of wells whereby they are drilling crude oil. So what we are going, the company is introducing us into, are not just token that will just be there, that is not backed by anything tangible, that is not backed by anything that will be there for us for a long time. Now, the token that the company is rolling out, because anytime from now, the site to be up, they are trying to migrate all the data and the details into the new site. Now, I'll give you the new site later on for those of you that are watching towards the end of the presentation. Now, the company now realized that they need to come up, put us into a reinvestment opportunity, re-assets that can be generating income for us from generation yet unborn. And the good thing with oil and gas for a very long time, including oil, including natural gas, or any form of energy producing assets that can generate income for life, the company is virtually venturing into it. So how are we going to be part of it? The company now makes it possible for us to buy a token, and the token that the company is rolling out is called STORH, S-T-O-R-H, S-T-O-R-H. I will explain and show you some few video clips while we're waiting for Claudia and Mr. Nicholas probably to join us in the course of today's presentation, because we really need them to explain more to us. These are the two people that were there in Houston. I couldn't make it because I was not given a visa to travel to the US. So I wasn't there, but I was following them step by step, and we have other members all over the world. And because I wasn't able to go there, we thank God that one member in our team, Mr. Nicholas, fortunate enough, he himself was in Washington, D.C. as of that time. So when I couldn't make it, we just had to tell him that, look, Mr. Nicholas, you can come in to represent the entire of Africa, to know that the company we want to partner with, the business we want to put our hard-earned money, won't result just like what happened in the cryptocurrency. I mean, the cryptocurrency mining. So when he went there, he was amazed, and he came up with a lot of videos, a lot of pictures to show that what he have seen there is something amazing. It's something very, very amazing, and it's very, very, in fact, it will encourage every one of us to venture into it. And for my own finding, I realized that the energy product that the company is introducing, it's a product that will help a lot of generations, a lot of people that can take the cost to be part of it. And the good thing about it is not something that's expensive. Especially for those of us who are in this part of the world, especially in Africa, or especially Nigeria, to be precise, we know much about the energy sector, the crude oil. That is one of the major, if not the main source of revenue for Nigeria. And I was fortunate to start my career in life in an oil and gas company. So I know how huge and lucrative the industry is. But ever since that time, I've not been opportuned to have the huge resources, the huge capital involved to venture into how I also can tap or can create an income generation asset in the crude or in the energy sector. But thank God to this company called Swiss Gold Global, now Utopian Global. Utopian Global now has made it possible for you and I, with as low as 50 euro. With as low as 50 euro, you can buy a token, and that token, as long as you are keeping it, you earn on it every time for life. And that's the good thing about the business. As long as you keep the token, the company uses that thing to make sure they develop more on their oil well and their oil rig, and you keep on earning on it from generation to generation. Now, when you now share with other people, you earn more from this business. Without doing much of the talking, let me just quickly share my screen and show you some video. I want to show you a video that Mr. Nicholas was able to took for us. You know, he was able to take time to just pick up some pictures, do some interview with those guys that are in charge of this project in Houston, Texas. This is a facility that's been there for years, from 1930. It's a facility, it's a project that's been here since 1930 and has been paying some people, some family, up to 100 families for the 88 years from before now. So we now have an opportunity as a member to key in. But what am I encouraging you, those of you that are watching right now and those that will be watching later on, is make sure you buy as much as you can with this token. The moment the site is up, because the hard site will be up anytime from now. Anytime from now, the company is coming up with a website. So I will urge every one of you, make sure you buy as much as you can accumulate from this token, because this is a token that will be paying you for life. Not only that, if you now refer other people into this business, you had a very huge return. In fact, the company gave as high as 33% referral commission. And not only on your first level, you earn a 7-level tip, which is amazing. It's amazing. So in this business, you not only make money for keeping the token for life, but you also make money by sharing with your friends, your family, your loved ones. They also can make money as a part of these business opportunities. So let me just quickly share my screen with you to show you what I'm actually talking about, so that you see it very, very well. Let me see. A minute. Because Swiss Goldball gave us excuse me, let me just try to bring it up. I'm trying to bring all the necessary files up so that I can show you a video, because Mr. Nicholas was there, which is one of our main leader in this business and has been with us for a long time. So he was fortunate enough to be there to attend the business. So he came up with some videos. I think in the last hangout, I showed those videos, but for those people that was unable to join us on that day, I want them also to see this live video when he was introducing or interviewing some of the main mind guy behind this project, and what he told him about the project, and how we too as a member needs to position ourselves, the earlier the better. So I'll quickly share the screen with you, so that every one of you that is watching can see that what we're actually venturing into, it's a genuine business that will not only pay us, but for generation also yet unborn. I can see that Claudia is there. Claudia, how are you doing?
Hi, Tamiva. I'm doing great. I didn't realize time has changed, actually, so that's why I'm a little late, because I guess time zone has changed for you in Nigeria as well, yeah?
Yes, exactly. I've been expecting you, but at least you see, you are able to come in at the right time. You're able to come in at the right time. So I'm just want to show them some video clips about the event. What happened? What took place in Houston, Texas, when you guys went there for visitation to visit the site of our income generating assets. So let me just show this video to them, whereby you can just give us more updates about the new project and the new the rebranding process that we are on right now. Okay, guys, you can see this video. This is one of the videos that Mr. Nicholas took when he was fortunate to be there to represent us, while I was unable to make the trip down to the US. So you can see the oil well here. Claudia, can you just explain to us a little bit about this well to our viewers?
Yeah, sure. So basically what this is an oil, that's basically a field where you have oil and natural gas.
Wow.
This field exists since the 1930s. And because of the new seismic data, they have, of course, they can discover all the time new wells on it. There's about 90 wells actually working at the moment. And there's about 800, just under 900 families which are getting royalties paid since the 1930s already. So basically that means, there's families which since 80 years are getting paid royalties on this field. And this is one of the fields we're looking to acquire through the sale of the tokens. Again, this field is long not on its capacity of taking, of course, out oil and gas out of the ground. So there's a lot there. In fact, there's bankable reserves, meaning the bank has audited the field, and there are bankable reserves in there still for the next 30 and 40 years to go. That means for you, if we acquire that field, of course, and once the field is acquired, then eventually, of course, the token will get rewards, meaning as of course the token will be backed by real assets. These assets, as they are income generating, they will pay you rewards or in an IPO that would be called dividends. We call it rewards, which will be distributed to all token holders on a quarterly basis. Can't hear you.
Okay, yes, thank you. So that's very, very amazing. So which means once the sale of the token commence, it will give us an opportunity to be earning from whatever we're able to exploit from that field, right?
That is correct. So whatever, and there's thousands of tons on a daily basis which this field produces, and of course that is one of the income streams which we're going to have and which will be backed by the token.
Good. That's awesome. So which means that's going to be one of the assets that will be backed by the token, which means we have other assets. Can you explain other assets that can be backed with that token to our viewers and people that will be watching the replay later on?
Yes, sure. I would need to have bring up a slide for that.
No problem. You can go ahead.
So I would need to. 1 second. I'm opening a slide here.
Okay.
That slide is the most appropriate here. 1 second.
Okay.
Slideshow. Sorry, I'm just going to current slide, and then I need to, I guess, go there.
All right.
Change the screen there. 1 second.
Okay.
Here. What screen do you see now? Do you see here? Do you see the slide?
Yes. Token structure.
Correct. And so basically what we just saw there where Mr. Niklas was, this is what we call legacy energy assets. The oil and gas, we call that legacy energy assets. Then we're going to look, of course, into sustainable technology, renewable technology, which, of course, you see here windmills, you see, of course, solar, everything which has to do with that. Then we, of course, see here natural gas and minerals. We see here midstream. Midstream is everything on the transportation side. So, of course, energy needs to be transported, doesn't it? It's a big business to transport energy. In fact, there's a big fight going on right now between, of course, Trump just recently, didn't he call Europe? Europe is a prisoner of Russia. What he really means is because of the midstream, because of the gas pipelines coming from Russia and actually supplying energy to Europe. And of course, Mr. Trump wants his energy supplying Europe. And so there's this fight going on with those pipelines. So this is a big business right here. Then we have, of course, sustainable services here. That is especially water cleaning. So this will be more and more as we go forward. Of course, we have a scarcity on water. As the population is growing, there's less and less water, clean water. So we're looking at sustainable services here. We're looking at blockchain technology. We're looking at a mineral recovery and technology. And that is a big project in Peru. Then we're looking at future resource divisions. So these are basically all the different kinds of things which we're going to go into and backing, of course, that token. It's pretty simple how it works, in fact. You just got to imagine, like, all right, so if a company goes IPO, that is, of course, so a company goes IPO, you all remember the big IPO some years ago, maybe when Facebook went IPO, right? When Facebook went IPO, well, why did they do that? Well, they went IPO to raise money from investors who did buy the shares. And why? Well, because so they could expand in all those different areas and look at what a giant company Facebook is right now. I mean, it's a huge company, one of the largest in the world. And so the same to Google, the same to Amazon, and so on. And so with blockchain, well, you don't necessarily need to go any more IPO. You can go, of course, ICO or STO. And what we really have as an STO, a sustainable resource token. So basically securitized token offering sustainable resource. So what we do through the token structure is very simple. Simply like going IPO. So basically we're raising funds through the sale of the tokens. And that brings money, of course, in, and that money will be used to buy assets. Well, these assets will, of course, have revenue, and that revenue will be distributed between the token holders. As simple as that. Make sense?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It makes a very good sense because, 2017, 2016, there's a lot of tokens, coins, and different kind of things that came on board that doesn't even have any genuine things that is backing them up. And that's why 80 to 90% of them were no more. They were no more and they were nowhere to be found. And a lot of people lost their money in the course of that. But what make me so excited about this token is because our token is an energy-backed token. Am I correct?
And that is the biggest market in the history. I mean, the most needed product is energy. You need it. You need it to produce food. You need it for transport. You need it for traveling. You need it for your daily life. I mean, you can't eat anything anymore today without having energy.
Exactly. You're absolutely correct. So, Claudia, you do us a favor. I don't know if you have more time. Can you just run our viewers through, because the site will be coming up anytime from now, right? Or is it up already?
The site is, for me, it is up, but it's not for you guys up. They're still fine-tuning things on that. So I'm still with the developers there, and we're checking things off and checking things off. You got to understand, it's a huge transition. So. Yeah. So we have 11 years of company data, company history, accounts, so it's a lot. And so the transition process, as in the email said, started yesterday evening. And this is going to take, we will probably have the site live maybe in 2 hours or 1 hour from now. But that doesn't mean that all the data is integrated. The whole data integration from the accounts, from the genealogy structure, from the gold, silver, from the crypto, that can take up to 2 weeks. So this is a huge process, which is, it's just massive process. But that's okay. In 1 hour and 2 hours from now, you should be able to log in, set back your password, reset your password, have the 2FA authentication.
Okay.
Obviously, and then you're gonna be able to already or either upgrade your package or basically purchase your membership of your €50, where you're going to get 20 tokens. You can do that already as soon as the site goes live.
Okay, Claudia, that now reminds me, as a member, what are we expected to do once the site is on? Are we to buy the token or are we to buy the packages?
No, so as an affiliate member, as an existing transitioning affiliate member from Swiss Code Global to Utopian Global, you do not need to purchase again the affiliation package because you're already an affiliate. You have been transitioned. The only thing is what you need to do is buy your €50 basically so that you get active. Now, for people who purchased with Swiss Code Global an annual package, meaning let's say they purchased the annual package in February this year, 2018. Well, in theory and in praxis, they are still active till February next year. So they don't need to do nothing. But of course, because we have a very limited pre-sale of these tokens, meaning we just have 1.2 million tokens available at this pricing, I suggest everybody to get some token, because remember, these tokens eventually will pay you rewards. So probably, let's say, if you a person who had a membership in February and purchased the annual package, you will want to buy some tokens still, because again, I don't believe in February we will have the same price structure, because we pretty much I'm going to sell these tokens for this price structure probably, the next few weeks. That's our aim, at least,
Okay. Thank you for that update. People are already asking questions here. Maybe I will quickly try to read it out so that you can help us to do justice to it. There's one Gilash Uddin. I think is my friend from is he Bangladesh or Pakistan, something like that. I think he's from one of the Asian country. He has been eager to join this business. He's asking me that how is it going to pay? How are they going to pay to join? What are the payment options that is on ground? I think that's what he's asking. How is he going to pay for him to secure his own token or to come in as a member? Because I think I'm not sure if he's a member yet. So he needs to buy a package, right, for him to come in. So that's the first question. Then also Patrick is asking that will the price of the token increase with time? With those, if they purchase the token, is it going to increase in price with time, or how will they make money from the token?
Yeah. So first question is you can join with bank wire, or you can join with Bitcoin at the moment.
Okay.
You will be added. The other cryptocurrency will be added. But as of when they are finished, hopefully the integration process in 1 or 2 hours, the first payment option will be Bitcoin and wire transfer. And then as they go along, because this is all programming, they will add the other different cryptocurrency payments.
Okay. So I think you can hear that you can pay with True Bank and Bitcoin for now.
Correct.
So hopefully in the next couple of days, other payment options or method will be integrated, right?
Correct. Now, there will be no credit card. So there will be no credit card option at the moment, because it's just too difficult. Nigeria, you do the process through GT Bank, so that's easier.
Yeah. But we can't pay with GT right now. Can we pay into the bank account right now and get the token, or what?
Yeah. Yes.
Once the site is back in the next 2 hours, is it possible to pay through bank?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. That's very, very awesome. It's a good price. So to the second question, Patrick is asking that will the price of the token increase?
It will be. So the first token sale is we have the store token will issue 120 million tokens. That's 120 million tokens. The first pre-sale will be uniquely done through Utopian Global. So it will be not done through the store website. It will be done for Utopian Global. Utopian Global is basically has the rights to sell the store token in this pre-sale. And this is 1.2 million token. 1.2 million token at this price level. So as a customer, if you pay 50 euro, you're going to get 12.5 tokens. That's 12.5 tokens. As a member or affiliate, if you renew your basically monthly, you're going to have for 50 euro 20 tokens, right?
Okay, so for our affiliates, every time you do the monthly renewal of 50 euro, it gets 20 token.
Correct, in the price level of 1.2 million tokens.
Yeah, exactly.
Once the 1.2 million tokens are sold, then we're going to release another few million tokens at a different price level. So it's going to be then probably less tokens which you're going to get because at an increase of price. Eventually, when we go live on an exchange, we want to go live on an exchange with one token with 4 euros.
Okay. So which means for members that are in now, we only have a limited token of 1.2 million available.
Correct.
So for those of you that are watching right now, that's exactly the angle I want us to understand. We need to take full advantage now at the best price ever. Because by the time we exhaust the first set of token, the other set might be what? Will increase, right?
Correct. And I had already today a call with a publisher from a oil newspaper, editor, so a publisher basically, and he wants to do a through his oil and gas huge international newspaper site. He wants to already, because he loves the idea, would do a big editorial in just for the oil and gas guys, because this is of course new. So you can imagine those tokens will sell.
So, but what is the company put in place for it to come out from we affiliates that have been with Swiss Go Global for all this while. So there should be like a yardstick, because 1.2 is not much. Because by the time you know it, you see some more time, they will just register and buy off everything. You understand? So the company needs to create a way for the affiliates that have been loyal to the company, that have been with the company for a very long time, also to get as much as we can.
Well, that is why. That is why. Exactly. That is why, Tomiwa, the store website. Even though the store website will go live in a few weeks, but it will not sell any tokens through store, or all tokens will be sold through Utopian Global. So that is the advantage right there. And so we're going to sell through Utopian Global until of course it's needed that we get, of course, the other people in. So that's the advantage already there, because the store website, when it goes live, will only sell uniquely through Utopian Global. That's what the company has done.
Okay. Now, let's say you have an affiliate that purchased the annual membership. For the Swiss Go Global. Now, let us say, fortunately or unfortunately now, the membership have expired. For him to be part of this new project, does he need to buy a new membership package for him to be able to key in, or what?
Yeah, of course. So if the member is now inactive, if the annual membership has expired, he needs to buy now. Either he buys €50 or he buys for 3 months or 4 months or 10 months or 12 months ahead. So you will have a slider in the back office, just like in the cryptocurrency. You will have a slider where you can purchase basically that membership.
Now, you made mention of buying ahead. Does it mean that somebody can buy the membership fee ahead, or you just need to come in with a fresh package that will give him some token also, or what?
No. The affiliate, an affiliate which is inactive now because he hasn't paid his membership or his membership has run out, he just needs to renew his membership. He just needs to buy €50. But if he decides or wishes to pay €600 for 1 year ahead, he can do so, and he's receiving the tokens at a discount. He can do that.
Okay. Now, Patrick is asking one question here. Okay, before Patrick's question, Patrick is asking another question. Okay, it's not Patrick, it's the other guy. He said, is it free sign up? I think what he's trying to say is, can somebody just register free first? Then now, just like the way we normally do in Swiss Go Global, does it still maintain the same process?
Every person registers free first, everybody, even an affiliate, and gets KYC compliant, and after KYC compliant, they can then select a product.
Okay, so they cannot buy the package or buy the token.
Must get first KYC compliant.
Okay. So which means it still maintain the same status, like the same process like Swiss Go Global. Okay, I think we have been able to answer your question. There's another question for Patrick. He said, "What is the position of free member of Swiss Go Global?" Initially we used to have the free member, that's the customer. If they want to come in now, what is their position right now?
It's still the same as he's a customer. The person, so everything will be the same. So you will be interfaced. If you have been a customer with Swiss Go Global before, well, now you're going to be a customer with Utopian Global, and you can purchase a product whenever you wish and like and feel like.
Okay. So if a customer now purchases a €50 worth of the token, is it membership of the token? I'm trying to use the correct term. How many tokens are they going to be?
So the customer can purchase a package of tokens for €50 from €50 starting, and for €50 he would get 12.5 tokens.
Wow! So an affiliate gets 20, which is more. Awesome. Sure. Awesome. So Patrick, I think you have been able to answer your question on that. Odin Stina asked another question. He said, "Can I withdraw Bitcoin? My profile, Bitcoin, blockchain, and minimum, and how much?" I think what he's trying to ask is, if he wants to withdraw, maybe he wants to start withdrawing from the return of the token of purchase or things like that. Can he withdraw with Bitcoin too?
Sure.
Okay, so which means the company can pay out through Bitcoin, and they can also pay to your through bank wire. Which other main method of withdrawals do they have apart from Bitcoin? Is it only Bitcoin payout, or which other means?
No, or bank transfer. So basically to your bank, whatever your bank is, they transfer to your bank.
Part of the world.
Yeah, in any part of the world, sure.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm sort of getting frozen. Yes, in any part of the world, they can just they are withdraw through your bank, through their bank, or basically through Bitcoin.
Okay. So I think you understand that you can get paid through Bitcoin or through bank wire to your bank, and that's one thing I love about Utopian. Now in Utopian Global, when they were Swiss Go Global, we have enjoyed that. Getting money out is one of the easiest things that Swiss Go Global has been able to help us to perfect. In fact, for those of us in Nigeria, Africa, we get our money directly paid to our bank account. I've requested for dollars several times, get paid to my Dome salary account. And now they have also integrated the process of receiving it in Naira for people that want to receive in their local currency. So getting your money out is one of the easiest here. And also to register is also another means of very easy. You can pay into the bank's account and send them indication through with your ID, and less than 24 hours, your account will be credited and you can purchase any product or they can activate your account. So getting in or getting your money out is one of the easiest things you can get in this company. And that's why that's one of the things that gives someone like me the courage to be promoting this company. It's a fully registered here in Nigeria with CAC. We have a bank account here. It's a real company. And next year, Claudia will be coming to Nigeria. So that's a great news. She's not coming alone. She's coming with Bill and also Ryan, hopefully.
Yeah, sure. Ryan, he's also coming, yeah.
Okay. So we have a company that we can trust. We can put our money in and have both of our eyes closed. Let me see if there's more question, because I really want you to help us to just touch about the packages so that people can get themselves prepared for the packages and the amount of token to buy, so that by the time the site is on and is ready for them to purchase, everybody can now budget for the package to kickstart their. Okay, Olubenga, Mr. Okay, Olubenga said, how much is the token for registration membership? He's asking that, how much is the token for the registration membership?
If he pays the membership, it's 50 euros. 50 euro, and he gets 20 tokens as a member.
Okay, that 50 euro is for somebody that is already a member, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think what he's asking is how much is the token for registration members? Okay, for registration membership. Okay, that's 50 euro. I think you have answered it. But what happens if somebody wants to come in and he wants to, after being a member, he wants to be buying more of the token?
He can do so.
Go ahead.
He can do so. There will be like you guys remember in the cryptocurrency. You could purchase more Bitcoin or purchase more hash power, not Bitcoin, hash power. So we will have the same sort of structure that, you know, that slider where you increase, that same structure we will have for purchasing more tokens.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Patrick is also asking another question, and I really want us to talk about the packages. Okay, let me just take this last question, talk about the packages, so that I don't want the video also to be too lengthy for people that will be watching the replay. Patrick is asking another very, very good question here. He's asking that how much would the cost to be an affiliate, and will the monthly membership be withdrawn automatically?
Okay, so it actually, to become a member, it has been there's 6 packages, and we have a lower package than we had, of course, with Swiss Go Global. The lowest.
Can you just share the screen with us on that, Claudia? That's the angle I really want you to touch.
I don't have the package presentation yet. I just have my presentation, not the one you saw yesterday, because there's still some changes to be made on that. So I don't have that yet. That one. So I have just the other one, but I can do it equally. Share this with you 1 second.
Yeah, just give us an idea, because people need to know so that they can budget and get themselves prepared before the site is live, so that we can take full advantage. Because, you know, we have limited of the token available, and every one of us want to be part of it. You know, in Nigeria, we know how huge the oil and gas and the natural gas is. So, and there's no network company in any part of the world that have given us this opportunity. So we really want to be part of it. So you can share your screen now, yeah.
So the smallest package is the basic package. It costs you 99 euros. You're going to get 27 store tokens.
Okay.
Now, if you do join somebody with the 99 euro package, let's say Tomiva, you would join myself. I buy the 99 euro, and I get my 27 tokens. You would get a fast track payout or fast start payout for 30 euros. 30 euros, you get instant paid into your e-wallet in Swissquote Global, which you can withdraw. And then you're going to get a uni-level payout, which has been increased to 27% of 13.50 euro. So basically, from what I purchased 99 euro, you're going to get 43 euro and 50.
Wow. Wow. So which means if I register somebody that comes in and purchase a package of the 99 euro, I will make a total of 43.50 euro, which is huge. Which is huge. Yeah.
It's big. You know?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Then, of course, we have the basic package plus. That's the 170 euros, which you knew it was dollars, but it's euro. I mean, it's not really a big difference. So you get the person who purchased that gets 51 store tokens, and you, as the sponsor, you make 80 euros. 80.
Wow. That's a lot of money, and that's good. And you know, the first level level gives up to 27% return, which is huge.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Then we have the member package plus, and now in the member package plus, we want to have everybody encouraged to buy member package plus, because most of the tokens will be paid out from member package plus and above. As you see, for 390 euro, which is just a little bit more than 170, you are going to get 156 tokens now.
Wow.
That's a huge difference. 156.
Exactly. To 390. That's a lot. Yeah.
So it's 156 tokens you're going to get in the member package. So it doesn't really make sense, the other packages. If you can afford somehow get this package, well, get this package. And the payout...
Before you go further, Claudia, is there the possibility for people to upgrade from one package to another?
But they have to buy it. There's not the possibility that you pay the difference. No, you gotta buy the whole package.
Okay. So which means if somebody doesn't have money now, he start with the 99 and he wants to get to the membership package, we need to buy the 390, right?
He has to pay the 390. Yeah.
But he will still be given the actual storage token that is attached to those packages, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So which means with the 99, you will get how many tokens are attached? I think that one is it 20? How many?
27 with the 99.
So you will get 27 for the 99. Then by the time he upgrades and buy the 390, you also get an additional of 156, right?
Correct.
Good. Okay.
And so and if let's say you sponsor me, I was to buy the 390, you would get paid 164 euro.
Wow. And that's that. Okay, the fast track will be instant, which is the 128 euro, right?
Correct.
Then the unilevel, when do they pay it? Is it weekly? Is it monthly or what? Weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Which is far better than before in Swissquote Global, whereby you need to wait for like 2 weeks.
Correct. Now then you have the Elite Package Plus. It's 790 euro. You get 316 store tokens. And let's say you sponsor me, I buy this package, you get 332 euros.
Wow. So immediately I'll get 260, which is the fast track on the immediately you register. Then in the next 1 week, they pay me an additional of 72 euro, making a total of 332, right?
Yes.
Good.
And then you have the next package, 1,500. You get 600 tokens.
Wow.
And if you sponsor me with this package, you get 500 euro fast start and then 135 euro on the uni level. So it's 635.
And also, if I sponsor 3 of these packages, I can make up to 1,905 euro.
Correct. That's already a nice monthly income in Nigeria, isn't it?
Exactly. A lot. Nice. It's a huge income. It's a huge income for somebody to be earning 1,905 euro monthly. It's a lot of money. Yeah.
Now, the Altstar package, it's 3,500 euro. You get 1,400 tokens.
Wow. So fast track 1,155. Immediately you get that. You can initiate the withdrawal. You can use it to buy more token or do whatever you want to do with it. Then also at the end of the week, you earn another 324 euro.
Yeah. So you're making 1,479.
Exactly. That's a lot of money. Wow.
And if you bring 3 people with this package, you know, you make a nice monthly income in. If you do that every month, you make 4,437. You see, not bad.
It's a good money. It's good money.
Good monthly income for Nigeria, isn't it?
Very, 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 very super good. I don't think only for Nigeria, in anywhere in the world, 4,000 euro monthly is a good money.
Do you know what is the average? Do you know what is the average income in Germany?
What's the average income?
The average income in Germany, let's say you really include hairdressers and you include, you know, people who work, let's say, in a bakery and things like that.
Unskilled laborers?
Sorry?
Unskilled laborers.
Yeah, correct. So basically, you have the average is like 1,400, 1,500 euro.
Uh-huh. So 4,000 is still a good deal in Germany. Yeah.
That's a very good. That's a doctor's income. That's just a basic doctor's income.
Wow. Wow. Don't worry, we'll get there. We're targeting out. We can get even more than this on a monthly basis from this wonderful token. Because the good thing about the token that's going to make it more marketable is backed with a genuine and also an income generating assets. You know, we have different kind of assets, but there's some asset that doesn't generate income. You know, right. So and the good thing is this one generates income and is an asset that it has been there for years and it will continue to be there for a very, very long time. So anything that has to do with energy, I think it's a good deal. So you can proceed, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and you, the point is that this asset is going to pay you for decades to come. I mean, when you look at, of course, when you look at the rev share companies and all those things, you know, which basically most of them are Ponzi's. Yeah, sure. Still people get involved because they know they can make a good income, but how long? 1 year, 2 years. Well, this is actually real asset, which is, you know, has a real demand, and it's only going. So it's not only from the rewards, from the quarterly rewards that you're going to get paid, but also, I mean, the token will increase in value itself, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So for those people that are watching, we need to make some things clear for them to understand. So which means in this new project, we're going to be earning passive income from the token, right? Correct. Because as you are holding on the token, accumulating as much as you can, it appreciates in value, and it also gives you some, they call it rewards. They said that we shouldn't use the dividend, right? Which times are we supposed to use? Yeah, we use rewards, but basically, it is like a dividend. So if exactly in a traditional stock exchange registered company, they call that dividend. So you invest in a registered company, a stock, you know, on the Nasdaq, on the New York Stock Exchange, and the commodities exchange or whatsoever. So you basically, as an investor, you get in and you buy into that company. Why? Well, because the money you put in, you put that money in the hope that you get rewards, you get dividends paid. And so that's basically the difference. Is with blockchain, it is not registered at New York Stock Exchange or so. With blockchain is the tokenization, so we call reward. Okay. So which means definitely it helps us to get rewards. Not correct. Though normally it's still as good as calling it a dividend, but it's a reward. That the reward now, how are we going to be earning it? Is it a daily, weekly, monthly, or quarterly income? No, so it is it's just like in a very traditional Nasdaq or stock exchange company. It's just very traditional. So the assets, they produce obviously daily the oil is pumping, the gas is pumping, and so on. So but the revenues will be paid out, and this is really logistic. The revenues will be paid out every quarter. Every 3 months, you will see a reward payout, aka dividend payout, basically every 3 months. Okay. So which means with the Utopian global project, once I accumulate as much as possible token, I have a guarantee to earn a dividend or a reward every 3 months for the next, as long as for life. Let's say for life, because It's a project that will be there. This is energy. This is natural gas. These are things people have been using for over and over. It's not a contract. It's not like a mining contract that maybe they say it's just 5 years contract, 2 years, 3 years. This is just like a lifetime contract. So as I'm earning a passive income from there, I can also earn by introducing other people into the business and make as high. I think the percentage is around 33% or something like that of the amount, which is a lot. Now, does my earnings only stops on one level? That's the question I want to ask now before I go to Patrick. Okay, Patrick was asking one question. Sorry, before I go dive into my own. Patrick is asking that are the passive inside fixed, as in the reward from the token, is it fixed? If I have one token, how much am I going to be earning? Is it fixed or it fluctuates? Those are the. I think that's what we want to know.
It is not fixed because it cannot be fixed because those assets are producing and they're producing a constant amount. Of course, so as Mr. Nicholas saw there, they're just pumping, and and the pump doesn't go like this and then stop. No, the pump goes, it goes just like it pumps. It's just like a clockwork. It never changes the rhythm. Okay. It just doesn't, so basically, but of course, what fluctuates is the price. So prices are fluctuating in gas, in oil, and so on. So that fluctuates. But what is, of course, the outlook for the future is that the population is growing massively. Exactly. Therefore, the demand is massively, and we know there's a limited supply. So we know there is maybe another supply for another 50 years just in oil and gas, and that's why it's so important to look into alternative resources. But the factor is they will only grow in price. So you will have more demand, you will have less supply, and what does it do? More demand, less supply puts the prices up as well. That means then, of course, our rewards will be higher.
Okay. Yeah, I think I understand. And now back to my question. Will I only earn on my direct sponsor? If I introduce people into this business, is my only coming from first level on the unit level?
No.
Okay. No. Can you just share or explain more on that? To how many level deep can I benefit from this project? And if there's other levels, what am I supposed to do to have access to those other levels?
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. Every token sale, so every token you sell, every token package, if you sell 50 euro to a customer, he purchased 50 euro, gets his 12.5 tokens, you're going to get a BV or bonus volume of 50. So no matter where in your downline, if it's your first, your second, your third, your fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh level, it really doesn't matter which level, you're gonna create a bonus volume, BV. So 50 euro is 50 BV, and you're gonna get paid accordingly on the BV you and all your downline and the network is producing. So on each level correspondence. So basically that's how it works. So if you, let's say, and this, again, there's a compensation plan video coming out of there for that soon. So let's say you have somebody in your 6th level, yeah? So somebody in your 6th level down, well, that person in the 6th level, he basically purchases 50 euros. Yes, 50 euro, he gets his, it's a customer, let's say it's a customer, purchases his 50 euro, gets his 12.5 tokens. What do you get, Tomiva? You're gonna get 3%, that is 3% of the 50 euro, because 50 euro is equal to 50 BV, bonus volume.
Okay.
Now, if the customer purchases for 10,000 euro, well, how many points, how many BV do you get?
That will be 10,000. I need to do some press of calculator here.
Very simple. 50.
Yeah.
Euro, 50 euro is 50 euro is 50 BV. So yeah. 500 euro is of course 500 BV. So 50,000 euro is 50,000 BV. So let's say you have somebody buying 50,000 euro, which is 50,000 BV. you're going to get 3% of that 50,000.
Wow.
Your 6th level.
Oh, wow. So which means...
Or in your 7th level.
Okay. So which means I can end up to my 7th levels once I'm an affiliate.
Correct. And then we have, of course, the 2%. So the 2% is the 2% override. This starts from level 8. From level 8 on, you can get everything which is level 8, 9, 10, or whatever level. If you are, of course, qualified, so you have paid actually you have purchased the elite, you have purchased the elite package, pro package, or the all-star package, then you are qualified to receive that override of this 2%. So if you have people in your 8th, 9th, 10th, 100th level or whatever, and somebody in that level purchases something, you're going to get paid, of course, the 2% on whatever they purchase on the store token.
Okay, so it starts from which package? Which package exactly? Is it the elite or which of the packages?
Don't count me. Don't hold me accountable today, because I'm still,
just to have an idea. Okay, which means for me to end from my 8th level down, there's a package I need to come in with, right?
Yes, but you can upgrade to it later, because nobody starts. I mean, nobody starts really with which already having a downline of 8 or 9 level, right?
Yes, exactly. But I'm a kind of person, I always dream big, and I want to get myself prepared so that if it happens, I won't mix any money. I won't leave any money on the table. Now, from what you explained so far, even if somebody start with the 99 package, he can still end up to 7 level if you build up to that level, right?
Correct. That is right. And and you earn actually, and so you earn in your 1st and in your 2nd level. From, let's say, you have a client, a customer who purchased €50, you earn in your 1st and your 2nd level from that €50 14%. Yeah. So in your let's say I'm your customer, I'm your 1st level, and I buy €50. You make 14% from €50. Let's say I join in Mr. Niklas. Now Mr. Niklas would be now your 2nd level, and Mr. Niklas buys €50. You're gonna make 14% from Mr. Niklas.
Wow. That's a lot of money. That's good, because when you have a compensation plan that gives you an opportunity to leverage deep into your generation down, you have a lot of money to be made, because as you are going deep, it's becoming wider, and a lot of money keeps coming in. Patrick, I have another question here, which I think you need to help us to address. Is asking, will the €50 monthly membership fee be withdrawn automatically from our back office? What he's saying is, let's say, for example, I have some commissions and I have up to €50 there, and I've expired for that month. Would the system withdraw it from my back office, from my earning, to make me active, or I need to pay it directly? That is the question he's asking.
Yeah, so actually we will have that option eventually integrated, that if you have commissions, you can set it on auto ship. So that you can set your commissions on auto ship that automatically deducts the €50 if you have the commission in that. We will have that feature in that, but if you don't have the commission, you just simply pay. It's not automatic. You need to send then the money. You need to basically activate yourself, either through Bitcoin or either through, of course, bank. Is it clear? You got it? No? Yes? You got frozen. Hello? Got frozen.
Soll ich jetzt mal extra laut machen?
Nee, anrufen.
Wenn du willst.
Nee, jetzt noch nicht. Ich hab da jetzt hier gerade, hatte ich mir einen Berliner geholt.
Oh, ja.
Nee, ich habe mir selbst einen geholt. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think it's my internet that's messing up, but thank God I'm able to get over it. I had to switch to another one.
Okay. All right.
All right. So you are talking about the question that Patrick has about the €50 monthly subscription, I think.
Yes. I think
so. You can go ahead.
I think the site
is live now.
I think so. Maybe not.
It's live.
I think.
Okay, let me try to refresh.
No, it's not live. No, it's not live. It's just live for me. Sorry.
It's live for you. It's not live for us. Let it be live for us too. We want to see the site.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's getting there.
Looks beautiful, yeah. So to Patrick's question, what you are saying is they will provide that option for somebody that have some earnings so that the system can automatically deduct the amount from your earnings and make you active for the subsequent month. If you enable that, right? It's going to be optional.
It's optional if you enable that, yes.
Okay. I think that's better for people that want it. But for those people that doesn't want that, they can as well pay manually. But if somebody doesn't do the monthly membership fee, what is the consequence? What are the things it tends to lose or benefit for not doing that?
Well, if you don't pay the €50, first of all, you miss out on getting the tokens on the discounted price, as long as they're available. And of course, if somebody in your network purchase a product, which is different than before, because if people in your network purchased hash power, basically, if it was outside of your first level, you wouldn't get anything from it. And now it doesn't matter. If it's your third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or whatever level, you're going to get paid. So if somebody purchases let's say something in your sixth level, and you have not renewed your €50, you're going to miss out on that.
Good. I think that's great then. So which means that 50 monthly membership makes somebody to be active and to prepare you for you not to miss any of your earnings up to 7 level deep. Because if any of my levels or my downlines up to 7 levels sponsor somebody, I think from the one you shared with me the other time, you can earn up to 33% all the way down, right? From the second level to the...
Correct.
Okay. Wow, the site is showing from your end, but it's not showing here. Why?
Well, because I have a special access because we're still reviewing things. That's why.
Okay, no problem. It looks beautiful. Okay, that's Ryan, right? I can see him there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's great. It's good to put all the people behind it so that it gives people more confidence and more belief about how this business works. Let me check if there's more questions. Okay, Patrick is still here with more questions. He's saying, what package can one have to make over €50 monthly? He's asking that what package can he purchase for him to be earning up to €50 monthly? I understand the angle is coming from. Can you answer that, Claudia?
Well, if he becomes an affiliate and he purchased the €99, but I think Patrick is already an affiliate, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's a member already.
So if Patrick renews and buys his €50, well, there's no limit to what he can make. I mean, he can make millions, literally. I mean, he can. There's no limit. Why would there limit? There's no limit.
Exactly. So, which means on the platform, you can as well sponsor an affiliate and also sponsor a free customer that just want to be purchasing the token, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you leave that page? Let's see it. I think you share one stage, okay? I think this is the one I'm looking for. Okay, these are the packages. Okay, good.
So basically I know it now, from Pro Package and All-Star Package, if you want to get the 2% override, this 2% override, meaning from the 8th level and beyond, if you want to get the 2%, you need to eventually upgrade to this package or this package. But I think by the time you get 8 or 9 levels, you're anyway making that.
Good. So from the package of the €1,500, that's the Pro Pack. It enables somebody to earn from 8th level down.
2%.
2%. Good. To how many levels? To infinity?
Infinity.
Yeah, just like the Swiss Go Global, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. That's great. That's great.
Swissquote Global, remember, in Swissquote Global, you needed to purchase a $3,000, not euros, but $3,000 packet. You needed to buy either the ambassador, the executive minor, or the 5,000. So now that's actually lowered here.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So for the benefit of people that are watching and those that will be doing the reward, that will be watching the replay, I want you to explain some other area in the compensation plan for them to understand. On the unit level, we earn in two phases, if I'm allowed to use that word, or in two different categories. You earn up to 7 level depending on the new packages sold on your network, right?
Correct.
27 on the first level, then 3% from second up to 7th level. Am I correct?
Yes, so basically in the enrolling packages, you earn in the first level 27% and then 3% each level down. In the €50 monthly consumer packages, you earn in the first 2 levels 14%, and then you earn 3%, and then you earn the 2%, of course, from level 8 and so on.
Wow. So this alone is massive because it's very huge. It's a lot of money because when you sign up somebody, you earn. If you're downline, you sign up, also sign up another person, you keep earning up to 7 level deep. Now, by the time they now start doing their monthly, is it membership that we can call it or what? Or
well,
monthly?
It's not really a membership because you buy tokens. It's a token.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, for me, Tomiwa, what I like so much, there's, it yourself, there's so many binary compensation plans out, and everybody always talks binary. Yeah, but, as we know, most of the people in the binaries, they never see a dime. Why? Because they don't balance the legs. And here, even if you just have one person, you still get paid. And the second month, that if you're still your second or third, fourth, fifth month, if you just have one person active, you're going to get paid on that person. And that is never going to happen in binary. In binary, they tell you, okay, you have to have left and right one person, but then you need to have so much in volume and you need to balance it. And at the end, you actually need 6 or 7 or 9 people to earn anything, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. You're right. You're right. There's a particular binary company that I worked with, and I have over 1-point-something million points on one leg. And up to today, I couldn't convert it to cash until when I was tired and I had to let go of the points and move on. But if it's on the unit level, that 1.5 million points, it would have earned me a lot of money. And that's what I love about unit level. Even if we sponsor one big marketer, just only one person, and that one comes in directly under you and you start building up to 7 level. Even if it's only that individual, you earn on him up to 7 level. Am I correct?
Absolutely. I mean, and that's huge. And this is the thing which, the binary compensation plan, they always sound so nice because they tell you always, you just have to put in 2 people and we build your leg. You never make anything on it. And this is very different in a unilevel compensation plan.
Exactly. I think you're correct. Unilevel pays a lot and makes it very, very easy. On every of your effort, you earn on it, and it's good. And with the compensation plan that Utopian Global came out with, it's fantastic because not only on your first level, you earn on your second level, your third, all the way to 7 level. And as you are going deep down, you keep on widening up, and you can make a lot of money from that. I think you have really helped us today, Claudia. We're so excited to have you here. And we are looking forward for the site to come live so that we can kickstart our business, because we have a new group also that we have put in some of our members that are ready to activate immediately once the site is ready. So I created a WhatsApp group. I put them in and trying to educate them more about what this business is all about. I think with this package, we'll really be able to really build and help a lot of people to create an income generating asset, and also to have a token that is backed by a genuine and tangible thing like energy, which will keep on earning for life. You understand? So I really thank you for your time, Claudia. Let me see if there's any other question. Guys, if you have questions, use the chat session on your right of your screen. Drop any question in there. And if you are yet to be part of Swissquote Global, or you're already a member, if you're a member, what you need to do is at least you need to purchase a minimum of 1 token. right?
Correct.
But I will encourage you to buy one because one is too small. Remember, we have very limited available, 1.2 million. So you need to make sure you stretch yourself, try to get as much as you can to own, because this is like an asset that will be generating income for you over and over for life. So you don't need to miss out, because if you miss out in this first session, the second session might be a bit expensive, to increase in price, sort of. It will increase in price. So you need to make sure you buy as much as you can to make sure you keep your business going. But if you are yet to become a member, you need to select any of the packages that Claudia have talked about, from 99 to 170 to 390 to all the way down to 3,500 euro. All these packages, choose anyone that suits your budget. But I always tell people, when you see a business, they have different entry packages. The best package you need to come in with is the highest package. So if you can afford the 3,500 euro package, just go for it, because it gives you the best return. I think that one gives up how many tokens? I think 1,500.
You get 1,400 tokens, and only when those tokens go live, I mean, you just have made money on that. So
just imagine that. So, and that's a lot of money. And Claudia, if somebody owns that token annually, what is the possibility or the potential return in terms of percentage that somebody can make from the token? I want our viewers to just have an idea. Like, how much do you think I can make on the token annually?
That's a complicated question still. I mean, because depending on the different assets, Ryan said he's not looking into assets which produce less than 30%. Okay. He's not going to look into assets which do produce less than 30% annual, but we have assets there which produce between 30 and 500%.
Wow. So you can see the huge benefit of purchasing and accumulating this token, because it gives you a possibility to earn a lot of money. And the good thing is, it's not only for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years, an opportunity to earn for life. Because
Correct.
energy has been there. In Nigeria, that's our main source of revenue in Nigeria. We have been one of the oil producing country, and I was fortunate to work in an oil firm a couple of years back. So I see the very huge potential and the huge benefits, but it's the so-called the big boys, the people that have all the millions, that can venture into it. But this is the first time in history, both in networking and in other aspects, that can see that an average individual like you and I can be positioned, can have an opportunity to be part of an energy, oil and gas, or natural gas business opportunity. So I'm urging every one of you that is watching, make sure you get in touch with me. If you have been shared this video through my link, or you are fortunate to stumble on it through your Google search, you came in through me, get in touch with me. How can you get in touch? My details are below on the description button. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, the subscribe button is beside. Click on it. When you click, a bell icon pops up. Click on the bell icon for you to receive notification of more video training, because once I get the slide and the presentation, I'm going to come up and do a proper breakdown of how this business works. So I encourage every one of you that is there, make sure you see how you can be part of it. I think there's one question. It said, pay lifetime is a very good. Yes, it's a very good deal. Who doesn't want to be paid for life? And that's what we have right now. And we have a limited available. So if you have the money, try as much as possible to see how you can position yourself with the 3,500, because that's the best package ever. If you can't afford 3,500, you can start with the 1,500. You can come up with the 720 euro, right? Is it 720? Then
Yes.
all with 390. I think from the 390 upward are the best deal. But if you don't have that, maybe based on your budget or whatever, you can start with whatever you have and upgrade your way up. You can upgrade your way. That's what Claudia told us. You can start with the 99, and upgrade later. Maybe by the time you start making more money, to the pro pack of 1,500 pounds or the 3,500 euros. Sorry, I'm using pounds, euro. You need to make sure you pay up to that, because these are the tokens that you have. And this token will be generating a lifetime income for every one of you. So, but
you see, Tomiwa, if you, let's say, thinking of getting the 117, really from 117 to 390, it's not so much anymore. And you got so much more tokens, because from the member package onwards, you're going to get more store token bonus. So there will be a bonus being paid from that package onwards. So you really want to get in at least with this package.
From where? Which package do you mention? Is it the basic package plus?
From the member package, from the 390 euro package, you see you have way more tokens. See, in a basic package, you get 51 tokens, but in the member, you get 156.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to explain. Yeah, because from that 390, that's the member package, it gives you huge token for you to benefit from. But if you don't have that much, you know, you need to. What does they mean by the special features? The one, can you just scroll down? I saw something like special.
Well, the special features, basically from that, you get extra store token bonus. So you get way more bonus there in the tokens. You get more tokens, as you see here. You see here for a 99 euro, you get 27. But for 390, basically, which is 4 times the price, but you get so much more tokens.
Exactly. Okay, exactly. So that's exactly what we are saying. So, but the bottom line is we just need to make sure you get as much token as you can, so that you can have something that will be generating an income for you for life. That doesn't stop if you recruit people or not. Once you have those tokens, you are rest assured that every quarter you earn from it, and you keep earning for life as long as you hold or accumulate more of the token. But what is the possibility if somebody now wants to liquidate? Let's say somebody now has up to 10,000, 5,000 token, and he said, okay, maybe he's in need of cash. He just want to do something urgent, and out of the 10,000, he just want to liquidate like 2,000 out of it or 8,000 and convert that to cash. How is that possible, Claudia?
That will be possible through the exchange. So once, of course, the store site goes live. Once, of course, we will be listed on an exchange, which we try to not get it listed like straight away, because we don't also want to have pump and dump. So in a few months from now, we will have an exchange, and of course, well, we will have an inside exchange. That's also coming. One of the products, big feature, but we also want to have it just listed on an exchange that you can trade it or buy it or sell it for Bitcoin at anywhere, but just on an exchange, just like, you know, the exchanges in the cryptocurrency, that will be store token will be listed on an exchange.
Wow. That would be very great if you can do that, because that will make it to be much more acceptable by a lot of people, and a lot of people really want to build up confidence, knowing fully well that is easy for them to liquidate. So if you have the internet exchange, member to member can exchange among ourselves, right?
As well.
Yeah. Then also the external can allow external members to participate by buying or selling of the token also.
Correct. And we also building an exchange inside, of course, the platform eventually, where we may even have a commodities exchange going further in our platform. So we want to do things like that in the future. That's futuristic. That's not in the next 3 months, but probably in the year 2019, there got to be a lot of features added to it.
Okay. Thank you very much. So without wasting much time, I think we have really spent a lot of time today, but we have no other option than to do that, because today is a special day. We need to educate most of our members, our followers, our subscribers, Utopian Global member, because they used to be Swiss Go Global. We are all now Utopian Global, about this new product and the new rebranding, and how they can see how they can maximize and position themselves for them to be able to make it big time through this product. So I would like to thank every one of you for your time. And if you are watching and you really want to know more, on my description button, I will leave a link in the next few minutes to our WhatsApp group. It's a new WhatsApp group whereby I'm intending to educate you more about this new project, how you can position in yourself. So if you want to be part of it, I need serious-minded people, please. If you know you don't want to come to the group and start spamming us with other unnecessary things that we didn't create the group for, please just try to be mature. Don't bother to come in. But if you think you want that, what I will do is this: I'm going to put a link that you chat with me personally first before I add you to the group. So I will put a link there. When you click on it, it takes you to my own WhatsApp group. We chat, you tell me about your interest about this business, then I can add you to our group, because we really want to make we need serious-minded individuals that really want to take this business serious and build a generational wealth for themselves, because that's been the concept of build right from day one. Even while we're staying Street Go Global, the concept is to build generational wealth. And with an opportunity like this that can pay you for a lifetime, It's like building a generational wealth. So thank you, everybody, and make sure you are ready. Once the site is live, because why I created that group is once the site is live, I will notify you guys there. Then also I will give you our general Telegram. I think, Claudia, we have a Telegram group, right?
Yes, we do. So I had created yesterday one, but it was already created by the marketing team. So they are right now getting all the branding ready for the next few days. And then we will have, of course, all the different sites branded the same way, from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram to Telegram. That's going to just bear with us a few more days till this comes out. Yeah.
We understand, no problem. It's understandable because this is an 11-year-old company. You know, bringing all the database, all the information from the old site to the new site is not going to be easy. It's a huge transition, and we really understand that. I wish every member a success, because the success of this project will also help every one of us to achieve a great financial success. So, Claudia, before you go, any other addition or any thing that you want to share with our viewers and people that will be watching the replay later on before we cut today's meeting to a close?
Well, just I want to say thank you, of course, for being so loyal and, you know, hanging on with us here in this amazing transition after almost 11 years. And looking forward, of course, to build an exciting, huge company with Utopian Global, because, I mean, with this opportunity, really for the first time, I mean, gold or silver is really amazing, but gold or silver is not necessarily an income generated, but really for the first time in 11 years, we're going to have such an amazing opportunity. I believe we literally have in our hands, if we move that, if we work that, if we share that, we have here the possibility to really build the largest company in networking ever, right?
Exactly, in networking ever, because what Utopian Global has right now, I don't think I've seen any network marketing company that have such. I'm starting to be corrected, Claudia. Is there anyone that you know that have?
No, and it's not even so possible because they don't have the long relationships and they don't have the assets. We got frozen. Frozen.